Oh man, so last night on my stream we covered the situation, but things just got more interesting. And Nicki Minaj, boy, they trying to take her to jail. They trying to take her to jail. So prosecutors are weighing criminal charges after former manager files lawsuit on Nicki Minaj. Okay, this picture right here is crazy. They got her looking frightened as hell. So it says Nicki Minaj could face criminal charges for the incident alleged in her former manager's recent lawsuit, TMZ has learned. So law enforcement sources tell TMZ the Detroit police have sent a warrant request to Wayne County Prosecutor's Office that is being reviewed to determine whether criminal charges will be issued. They said it will fall to the prosecutor to decide if they'll file charges. This all relates to the lawsuit that Brandon Garrett, a man claiming he used to manage Nicki Minaj, filed Friday, claiming she got physical with them in Detroit back in April 2024. Okay, so we went through all the details in my live. Let's go ahead and tap into that right now. So Nicki Minaj's former manager is suing her for assault. I'm about to read this for the first time with y'all, all right? So she's calling everything frivolous. She's denying it, of course, but they're suing her for assault. Damn, that's a bad picture of Nicki Minaj. They got the wrinkles and everything in this. God damn. Sometimes cameras be too good, huh? Too good. I don't know. Hey, it is what it is. Aging happens. It happens. I'm an age at some point too. I already see nigga getting, you know. I'm a former young nigga, you feel me? You know, I'm still, I ain't an old nigga yet. I ain't unk status yet, but I'm a former young nigga. It is what it is. Aging happens, but it is what it is. All right, okay, so it says Nicki Minaj exploded on her day-to-day manager and hit him in the face so hard, she knocked his head back and sent his hat flying, at least according to a new lawsuit. The Starship rapper is being sued by a man named Brandon Garrett, who claims he was working as Nicki Minaj's manager during her tour earlier this year when she got physical with him. This is new. This ain't like them Diddy shits that be like 20 years ago in 2004 or some shit. This is new. All right, so in the lawsuit filed by a high-powered trial attorney, Thomas Fair, and obtained by TMZ, Garrett claims Nicki sent him on an errand after her April 2024 concert in Detroit. And when he got back, he was summoned to her dressing room. Oh, she summoning niggas? Who the f*** you think she is? Goddamn Naruto? Mount me a Boku or something going on? She summoning niggas? Okay, all right. Garrett claims Nicki was inside with other members of her team and she started grilling folks about their responsibilities. He says she flew into a rage when she learned Garrett had once sent someone else to pick up one of her prescriptions. Okay. In the suit, Garrett claims Nicki screamed at him, "Are you crazy having him pick up my prescription? Have you lost your mind? And if my husband were here, he would knock out your teeth." That sound like Nicki. You're a dead man walking. Just up your whole life and you will never be anyone. I'll make sure of it. That sounds like some that Nicki Minaj would say. Now, who knows if she said it or not, because this man just may know her because he worked with her, you know? He worked with her. But it sounds like some shit that Nicki Minaj would say. Garrett claims Nicki kept screaming at him and told him his life was over before striking him right on the side of his face with an open hand. He says the force of the blow caused his head to swing backward and his hat flew off his head. Okay. Peeled his cap back. His cap back for real. Peeled his cap back for real. Okay. Nicki's security team then allegedly swarmed in close to Garrett, and he claims Nicki struck him on his right wrist, knocking documents in his hand onto the floor. Garrett claims Nicki then told him to get the f out, and he says he grabbed his hat and quickly exited the room, locking himself inside a restroom at Little Caesars Arena. He says his wrist was throbbing and his face was sore as he called his fiance to let her know what happened. Oh, you a man? I thought you was a gay dude and she just hitting on you like that, my boy? Oh, you better block. I don't know. Gotta get restrained. You ain't just gonna be hitting me. Fuck no. I thought he was some little gay dude, limp wrist nigga, just getting slapped around or some shit like some shit. That's what I thought was going on. But now you a man with a fiance, so you be smashing chicks. So hell no. All right. So claiming he stayed locked in the restroom for hours out of fear for his safety. Nigga, you better strap the up. You mean for your safety, bro? I guess Nicki be saying all that she be saying. Big Zoo be out here living like a damn low-life scoundrel. Garrett claims Nicki's team didn't let him on the tour bus back to the tourist bus in Chicago, leaving him stranded in Detroit. He's suing Nicki for assault, battery, and intentional infliction of emotional distress, and he's going after her for damages. We reached out to Nicki's camp so far, no word back. Now they have responded, all right? So Nicki's lawyer, Judd Burstein, tells TMZ, at this time, no complaint has been served upon Mrs. Petty, and therefore we are unaware of the specific allegations. However, if the lawsuit is as reported by TMZ, it is completely false and frivolous. We are confident that the matter brought by this ex-assistant will be resolved swiftly in Mrs. Petty's favor. And that's that right there. That's that right there. Now, what I found that was interesting while I was like doing my research and trying to see like, you know, the conversation going on about this, because y'all know the stand wars, as I told y'all before, that's what gives these lawsuit legs, especially the fake ones. The stand wars is like a tool for these lawyers because they know they have a claim that's strong enough. It can get the people on social media to fan the flames for the other claim, and create a storm that can make someone want to settle. So I wanted to see the reception on social media to continue doing my research as this news dropped. And I seen Spiritual Word cover it. You know, this is a masculine male run blog. Spiritual Word, they're covering it, but the others, they ain't posting shit about it. They ain't posting shit about it. And I was like, interesting. Neighborhood Talk, the Shade Room, they ain't posting shit about Nicki Minaj shit. And the reason why I find that interesting, because that particular fan base, the Barbs, they feel like Jay-Z is the person who gets all the favorable treatment from media. You know, all the narratives are going to go his way. But the second that the news was dropped about a Jay-Z lawsuit, although, yeah, it was some wild shit in that shit. May have been lies, but the narrative, the headlines were wild as hell. But the second that it dropped, every blog posted it. Every blog posted it. But you have TMZ that dropped some shit. How long ago they posted this motherfucker? 6:57. That was the update. 4:43 Pacific time. That's when they posted this story. You mean to tell me over here on the East right now, it's 12 o'clock, the Shade Room ain't saying shit about it? Neighborhood Talk ain't saying shit about it? So is Nicki Minaj protected or not? You feel me? And it's okay, it's cool if you got that strength to go ahead and make sure the media look out for you. But when you push this narratives like someone else shouldn't be protected from, you know, that's a black person that has stature and some shit comes out about them, oh, they shouldn't be protected in this way, but then you are being protected that way, or I'm like, come on, we gotta be real and call this shit out when we see it, as far as how things are going, or not call it out. I don't know. It's just interesting for me to see, because I was really like, damn, why nobody talking about this? That's like, this is their demographic. This is their audience will be interested in this story, because that's the biggest person out of everyone that they cover, as far as these demographics for these type of blogs. So that just was really interesting to me. But hey, that's that right there. As far as this lawsuit, man, I don't know if this shit true. But the thing about it, when these lawsuits come out, they do things that sound similar to a person's character, or a story that may have happened before that can make it sound more believable, because we've seen Nicki Minaj talk and threaten people with a boyfriend several times. We know that Nicki Minaj we heard the rumors in the past of Nicki Minaj beating up on Safari and things of that sort. She has shown, or the narrative is out there that can make this sound to be real, but unless the evidence comes out, I will give her the same grace that I gave everyone else. I don't know until that shit comes out to be true with some hard evidence. Who knows? But that's what's going on right now in Nicki Minaj's life. That's what they talk about and all that good shit, man.